Hi everyone, Petra here with Petra's Creative Plans. Please stay tuned to join me as I create this fun and colorful water slide theme spread for the week of July 5th to July 11th. Hi everybody, so let's jump right in. So this is last week's spread in my beautiful big vertical planner. This is my catch-all every day. So that was a Canada theme spread. It was a lot of fun. And let's pull out the pages for this next week, July 5th to July 11th. And then I'm just going to open to my calendar page and set this aside so I can refer back to it for dates. We'll put it up there. All right. So for this week's spread, I was wanting to use my squad goals book, namely, and you can probably guess it, these beautiful floating girls. I've seen lots of people doing spreads with these and it kind of inspired me to use them. I'm going to incorporate with that the Simple Bright sticker book as well as some scrapbook paper. So let's get started. So what I want to do to start is I'm going to tear my scrapbook paper. And I think I'm going to kind of try to make it, let's see, I'm going to cut it in half first. Grab some scissors here and just roughly in half. Okay, and then I'm going to lay it down. Right, this might be a bit thick of a white edge, so we can tear some of that off. I do want some of that white edge, just not too much, so I might kind of tear it a little bit. Okay, so then I have to decide, and I want to keep this fairly, you know, we want it big enough that those girls are going to be able to float on this water easily. So let's just reference the size of the floating girls. Oh yeah, they'll fit in there nicely. So I think if I do one of these kind of like about maybe even something like that, or I always start from up there. So what if I came and kind of make it like there, it's a water slide. So we'll start from the top and it'll kind of come down. I like that idea. And then we'll tear this one. So we're going to want this to be about as thick. Like that. So if this one's starting up at the top and this is going to take over, so it'll be about here. Sorry, I'm not sure if I was in frame for that part. I apologize if I wasn't. Okay, so if we do it, starts up at the top kind of like a water slide would, and it comes crashing down. Then it would continue on, maybe not. Okay, so it could start up, and then we can take over from like, even like that. That might even be a better spot to take over, something like that. Okay, because we want it to look like it's going to connect and balance when the pages are side by side. So let's do that. I'm just going to kind of try and keep them where they're at. And sorry, I needed my ruler there. So we're going to use our ruler to hold it down, grab our craft knife, and we're going to cut that off. And if you don't cut all the way through, just grab your scissors and go over it. You can see the cut line to follow though. Okay, so that would be over here, like that. And then we know here it'll go along this line. Like that. And not all scrapbook paper is the same. Some have colored core, so when you tear it, you're not going to get that white line. And others have that white core on it, like this one does. Okay, good. And then for this one here, we'll have to line up where we want it to. Kinda am liking it like that. Start on this end because it's the smaller end. We don't want to mess it up and not have enough on this end. So we'll cut it there first. And then we'll do it there. All right. So to stick this down, we've got a couple of options. I do have my tape runner here, which we can do. It can be a little hard to get right up on those edges. So I think what I'm going to do I've just got a scrap piece of cardstock here. I'm going to use a glue stick. Okay, and this glue stick is actually just from the Dollar Tree. It's the Jot brand, and it actually works very well. So we'll put this on here, making sure we get all the edges nicely. Okay, get this out of the way. Start up at the top. Lay that down for some good adhesion. Then we'll do the same with this side. And I like doing this with a scrap piece of paper because then you can really get all those edges, get the glue on all the edges, make sure it's all really nicely adhered. And I'm being fairly generous with the glue stick. Okay, get rid of the scrap paper. Let's get this one on here. The other thing too with the glue stick is it does give you a little bit of wiggle room for getting your placement right. It's not an instant adhesion or instantly dry, although this one did dry very quick. Okay. It's making a liar out of me. It dried super fast. Mind you, we are just finishing up a heat wave where I live here, so it has been crazy hot. But that's okay. We'll get it to work. There we go. So that is stuck down. Put the glue stick away. Now, let's have a look. Before we get to the really fun part of adding in those girls, I do want to kind of take a look at this here. I love this yay, yay, yay. I am going to pull the stickers of the girls in to kind of have a look at the color. So there's a lot of blue, there's that bright pink, there's a bit of yellow. It goes really well with this one. Happy. I like these ones here too. Okay, so this pink's not quite the right kind of pink for that. What are the other options for sidebar stickers? There's the turquoise. It's gonna be heavy on turquoise as it is. I kind of feeling the turquoise though. Let's do it. We're gonna go with the turquoise on the sidebar. And I love that the sidebar is completely empty. I'm gonna go like that. Okay. Here. Simply lovely, just be happy, find the joy, get busy, girl. I'm liking this, find the joy. Kind of want to put it here. Find the joy. I wonder if I should actually cover up the green. Now the question is, can I peel this up off that other sticker? Will it work? I don't necessarily want to use the undo because then it will... Maybe. Let's try. Should have thought of that ahead of time. Yeah, see, there's still a little bit of it. Oh well. Planning is not always about perfection, is it? This is real life planning here. Don't always think of everything. Okay. That's all right. We've got that in there. I do also want to get some, so this weekend, the Friday and the Saturday are going to be awesome. I'm going to be actually in the mountains. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going with my sister and a good friend of mine, Mary, as well as her daughter. So we're gonna go do some hiking and so forth. So I cannot wait. Choose joy. I think it was this one that I wanted to put in there. Right here, this yay, yay, yay. Like that. And I really love this. Feed your soul. I'll put that there as well. Okay. Let's get some of these girls in here. So our first one's going to be this little red-headed girl. And then we've got this one here on this unicorn. Oops. On this unicorn floaty. And this is kind of fitting because the girls and I, we are going to be going to do some floating, which will be kind of nice. Only our floaties are rubber ducky shaped. So I think this gal, I'm going to be brave, you guys. And well, no. She's way too cute. I don't want to cut her. I think I'm going to have her kind of going down over here. I'm going to take this one here, and she's going to kind of she's going to have surgery done. Oops, I did not mean for that to fall on my spread. Okay, so she's having surgery done as she's floating off the edge. And then this pretty girl is going to be ready to toss that ball back up at somebody. I almost want to try and pull this one back up. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see. Because this one that I cut, I kind of want to put this up here. I don't want to waste it, and I don't know when else I would use that one again. And so we'll put this girl here. I'll just move her down. Don't worry about that white. Okay, and then we're going to have almost like a little bit of a traffic jam happening here. There we go. That's quite a few of these girls. Now I'm going to take my white jelly roll, and we're just going to add in some water, some movement lines a little bit. Now, I wonder if that's showing up on camera really well. What I'll do is I'll kind of zoom this part in for you guys. Alrighty, let's see here. I like that. It kind of gives it a little bit more dimension. Okay, I like that. And just in case I'm not able to really zoom in too well, I will hold that up so hopefully you guys can get a chance to see. Okay, so that's good. I'm liking that. Now we do need to get some boxes here picked out. So let's find where those boxes were at. Okay, we've got some colorful boxes here. And so we're going to put one here because this stays pretty full already. One like that. And one coming off down there. And I'm just going to try and incorporate a few different colors just to kind of that. And even the yellow. This is going to be fun and colorful, this one. This one here. A little bit of a, that's too much of that color. Put in a yellow. Oh, that is crooked. Let's fix that one. Hang on. Of course it's gonna rip that one. So then we're going to flip this over to cover that. There we go. Let's see up here. Put this one in here. Throw another one down there. With the pink going across there. Could do some check boxes too for Sunday. Thursday I have that one. Got a couple of, that one is crooked as well. Super crooked. And I'm trying not to use any florals in this one spread. I'm going to be doing a lot of florals in my journal because I like the way they look. So for this one, I'm trying to keep it not florally. Let's see here. I do need, what were those other ones? Here. Okay, I do need kind of a list. I'm gonna go with the yellow. No, I'm gonna go with this to balance this peach over here. I'm gonna put a list in kind of like this for there. And then the yellow one, I think I'm going to put in, let's see, do I want it there? That might be too much over there. I think that's going to be too much. I won't use that one. Get it done. Go back and do a little flip through here. I really like this time to plan. too much yet. I guess it's going down now. That was not going to come up very easily. Time to plan, so we'll balance something over here. I don't want to use another one of those. Maybe one of these notes to balance that yellow. Okay. I don't like that it says notes, so I'm going to change it to remember, like that. Sorry, my page isn't laying straight. I was a little rough with it before, but that's okay. It'll flatten out once it gets in my nice thick planner. And we're going to put that one there. Okay. I want to look at some of these quotes here. I do want to incorporate some of this to this side. It's a little bit there and a little bit there, but I want a little bit more. Just trying to think which one would be best. I'm going to do this one that says dreams. Right in there. Okay, I like that. I like that. Let's pull out this book here, and I want to look at some of these summer girls here. I think we need something down there. Girl with the ice cream truck. I'm just kind of deciding on what to put down here, and I'm thinking that I might actually take these two girls that are playing and kind of plop one here. But I want to cover this green because I don't want that showing through her hair. There. And then her little friend. I'm going to put down about here. Wipe that out. Oops. Oh well, she's down now. These ones don't peel up very well. So we've got those two there, which is good. And this one, I really like this one. I might put this one up here. I'm going to use the jelly roll this time on this little thin line. Okay. Let's see. I do like this little one that says I love the weekend. Ooh, maybe fun in the sun. Because we're going to be having a lot of fun in the sun this weekend. There we go. Oops, that got really bubbled. Let's see if we can pull that up to fix it. All right, so we've got that there, fun in the sun. It's a pretty crowded But I mean, this side is really full because I'm not working. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and the Friday, and we have a special weekend planned, so that'll be good. I don't need as many spaces. Okay, so then the last thing that I need to do, let me find my stencil, is I want to put in some lines. Of course, I'll be using my Muji 0.38 for this. Put some lines in around these girls here. They're a little crooked. I'm doing a lot of things crooked today, apparently. Oh well. Planning's not perfection. And this planner is just for me, so if I can live with it, then so be it. Okay, that's good for some lines there. And I do want to come in and put some over here because when I come back, Sunday is going to be a busy day for catching up on everything else. And I am going to carry those lines all the way down this one here. You can really see how crooked that purple box is. I may need to fix that. I don't think I can leave it like that. There we go. Better. All right, guys. I think that about does it. I think that is going to be my spread for this week. I hope you enjoyed this one, and thank you for tuning in. Of course, don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button below for more content, and stay tuned for my plan with me video for the same week in my big vertical journal planner. All right, have a good one, guys.